Buddhism in Alexandria. A very warm welcome to this video, which is titled Buddhism in Alexandria. We will look at the historical context and how the introduction of Buddhism took place in the distant land of Alexandria from the very source of the origin of Buddhism. Alexandria was the melting pot of cultures. Founded by Alexander the Great in 331 BCE, Alexandria in Egypt quickly became a vibrant hub of commerce, culture, and learning. A strategic location on the Mediterranean coast made it a gateway for interaction between different regions and civilizations. Alexandria was renowned for its monumental library, which attracted scholars from around the world, fostering an atmosphere of intellectual curiosity and cross-cultural exchange. During the Hellenistic period, Alexandria epitomized cultural syncretism, where Greek, Egyptian, Jewish, and other cultures intersected and influenced each other. This cosmopolitan milieu set the stage for possible introduction of Buddhism into the city. Alexandria was at the hub of trade routes and cultural exchange. One of the primary channels through which Buddhism might have been introduced to Alexandria was the extensive network of trade routes linking the Mediterranean world with India and beyond. The ancient Silk Road, along with maritime routes across the Indian Ocean, which is aided by the monsoons, facilitated not only the exchange of goods, but also the movement of ideas, philosophies, and religious practices. Merchants, travelers, and ambassadors journeyed these routes, carrying with them knowledge and artifacts from distant lands. Among these were likely Buddhist merchants and monks who, driven by both trade and missionary zeal, characteristic of early Buddhism, could have found their way into Alexandria. One of the prime promoter of Buddhism was King Ashoka in India. His reign between 268 to 232 BCE marked the period in which the spread of Buddhism took place in a significant way. After his conversion to Buddhism, Ashoka became a fervent advocate for the religion. He sent missionaries to various parts of the known world to share the teachings of Buddha. Ashoka's inscription, known as the Edicts of Ashoka, document these missions and affirm his dedication to spreading Buddhism both within and beyond his empire. Historical records suggest that Ashoka's emissaries traveled to several Hellenistic kingdoms. While specific documentation of Buddhist missions to Alexandria is sparse, the city's openness to new ideas and interconnectedness with the broader Hellenistic world make it a plausible destination for such missions. Alexandria was the center of intellectual and philosophical exchanges. Alexandria had a reputation as a center of learning, made it fertile ground for exchange of diverse philosophical and religious concepts. The great library of Alexandria housed texts from various cultures, providing scholars with access to a wide range of knowledge. It is conceivable that Buddhist texts, possibly in Greek or in other translations, found their way into the hands of Alexandrian scholars. The presence of Jewish philosopher Philo of Alexandria circa 20 BCE to 50 CE in this milieu illustrates a city's vibrant intellectual life. Philo's works, particularly the accounts of the Therapeutai, a Jewish ascetic community, provide insights into the religious diversity of the time. Some scholars may have drawn parallels between Therapeutai practice and Buddhist monasticism, speculating on potential influence or shared ascetic tradition. We have also certain amount of archaeological and textual evidence. While direct archaeological evidence of Buddhist presence in Alexandria remains elusive, a few historical and textual hints suggest cultural interactions. Coins featured Indian symbols, Greco-Buddhist art, and other artifacts discovered in and around Alexandria point to the possibility of Indian culture's influence. Moreover, accounts of ancient authors like Strabo and Clement of Alexandria indicate that Greek and Indian philosophers engaged in dialogues and exchanges of ideas. These interactions would have facilitated the dissemination of Buddhist thought along with other Indian philosophical tradition with Alexandrian intellectual circles. In conclusion, I would like to state the historical context of Alexandria as a melting pot of cultures combined with its strategic location along the major trade routes and its role as a center of learning created the conditions for introduction of Buddhism into the city. While the absence of definitive archaeological evidence leaves the topic open to speculation, this circumstantial evidence and historical plausibility suggest that Buddhism may have been part of the rich tapestry of religious and philosophical tradition that flourished in Alexandria during the Hellenistic period. In exploring these potential interactions, we gain deeper appreciation of the complex and interconnected history of ancient civilizations and the ways in which the ideas and beliefs transcended geographical and cultural boundaries. This is a thing that I wanted to share with you. Maybe you can do further research on this subject and find how Buddhism spread across the world, especially towards the West, during the period of Ashoka and beyond. Thank you for watching and listening, and have a great life.